Welcome to the Eligible Podcast. Today we have Zoe Toast,
Yes.
her very famous TikTok
My
stage
stage
name.
name, yes. I just came up with it one day because everyone says Zoe Toastain. I'm like, it's Tostain, but Toast sounds cooler.
I like it. I like it a lot. When did you start posting on TikTok?
December, not last year, but the year before.
What was your very first hit video?
Oh my gosh, it was so pointless. I literally was like, POV, I'm 23 working my full-time retail job with a college degree because no one will hire me, basically. And it blew up. It got like 400,000
Because
likes.
why is that such a relatable experience? Like, why do we have all these people having college degrees and like we can't get normal
Like,
jobs?
granted, my retail job is like a good one. It's like not necessarily better than others, but it's a little bit more stable and it's
Mhm.
more of like a long-term career.
But it's not what you went to school for, is
Not
it?
technically. I went to school for fashion design, but it's interior design, so
Oh, okay. That's
design.
your retail job is interior design. That's
Mhm.
cool. Well, tell us a little bit about like what's on your dating profile, age, height, interests. Like, tell us about what are the baseline fun facts to know about Zoe.
Honestly, my profiles are so boring right now just because I don't really have any anymore. I've given up.
What would
Nash
be on them if you did have them?
I put that I like cats 'cause
Crazy cat lady.
just because I feel like if men are like, "I don't like cats," I don't wanna be with you
Okay.
because I feel like it shows that they aren't like a gentle kind of lover. I
Yeah.
don't know if that makes any sense, but I put that I like cats. I don't have my political affiliation on there anymore, and that's pretty much all that I ever put on there. Sometimes I'll put like some random one-liners, but I'm just so over dating profiles.
Is political affiliation a deal breaker for you in dating?
I think it's situational. I would say no, but I had a really good conversation with one of my friends one time, and she was like, I would never marry someone that doesn't politically agree with me because I would never want to bring kids into a household like that. I'm like, okay, that
It's
makes a
valid.
lot of sense. So, not necessarily, but I think at the end of the day, it probably will be a deal breaker along the lines.
Yeah.
I think it's important to bring that up in conversation when you're dating these days, especially.
Okay, I want to talk about homeless person gate.
Oh my God, homeless person gate.
Because the gender of this homeless person was a bit unclear to some of the people involved.
Well,
Let's rewind. Your house was broken into by a homeless person
correct.
during Snowpocalypse
Yes.
2026.
The best week of my life. Like, the greatest.
Tell me that story real quick for those of us who haven't heard of it yet.
Oh my god. There's so much to consider and talk about. Like, basically, we lost power for 6 days. So, day 2, I think, we were like, "It's freezing in here." Like, I was shivering one night. So, we were like, "Okay, let's just evacuate the house, go stay with our friends." So, I left, all my roommates left, and we took my cat. I'm currently moving, so I have access to my apartment, but I was living in my house in East.
Okay.
So, I went to my apartment. Because I was like, I have a cat. I can bring my cat. I can bring my cat stuff and leave it there because I'm about to move.
So the
So
house that was broken into is the one that you're moving into?
no, it's the one
Oh,
that I'm currently living in right now.
and you're moving into the apartment.
Yeah, today
Oh,
actually.
okay.
But I went to my apartment, brought all my cat stuff, but my cat was having a hard time adjusting. So I was like, let me go get his like cat tree. Maybe he just needs to be higher up because you know how cats like to be elevated.
No, I have no idea. But I'll
I
take
think
your
it's like a
word.
dominance thing, low key, but
Cat tree rescue mission.
so I got my cat tree, and I guess I might not have locked the door, but I'm almost positive. Like I would swear, I would take an oath that I locked the door. And basically, we have a pin pad entry, so you just push it and it's on batteries, so the power has nothing to do with it. But it's been a little finicky lately to where I'll press it and it'll unlock and relock. And so I remember pulling that door though to make sure that it was locked. But the next day, our power came back on, and my brother was like going home in between his lunch break. And he called me and he was like, "Did you eat bagels and cream cheese when you were here yesterday?" And I was like, "First of all, we don't have cream cheese, but like, what do you mean?" And he was like, "There's eaten bagels and cream cheese
Is that
out."
abnormal for your household to just leave food on the counter?
It
Because,
was
like,
open cream cheese, like melted cream cheese, and a half-eaten bagel, like not a sliced bagel. Like he just bit into it.
he,
He,
she,
she, it, bitch. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. I was like, "No, we don't have cream cheese," and I would not have left a mess like that. We didn't have power. And he was like, "Well, there's clothes on my floor too." And I was like, "Maybe you should call the police." Like, you're saying a lot of things that you should be leaving and calling the police. So I was like, at work. And I was like, "You need to just call the police." So he goes upstairs. I don't know why he stayed in the house for like another minute or two, but then he called the police. They came, made sure that there was no one in there. And we thought that was it. You're like, okay, there's clothes on the floor, eaten bagel, no problem. And then I go home and I take my cat back and I go in my room. It's fucking ransacked. Like it looked like a tornado had blown through it. And so I was like, okay, well, none of this is mine because when I left, I took my comforter with me and my bed was completely clear when I left. There was nothing on my bed. There was everything on my bed. There was a quilt on my floor. The quilt was then on my bed with all my pillows, all sorts of blankets that are not mine, covered in grass and leaves and
Like somebody
dirt.
had been living on the ground.
Yeah, they were in my
Mhm.
bed on the side that I sleep on specifically. So I was
Oh.
like, okay, perfect. Then there were bags of clothes. For some reason, she took my brother's mail. And so I was like, okay, well, I now have to deal with this. There was like a trail of clothes from my room to my bathroom, and like her socks were in there. I guess she went into my closet and she took off her jacket she was wearing and she put it in my laundry basket on top of my clean clothes.
She literally was just like, I live here now.
She moved and she was ready to stay, but she was
What if you become
dumb.
friends with her one day?
Right. Well, I don't think that's gonna happen, but I did see her shortly after.
Yeah, okay, so then you post this TikTok and after all this happened. So first of all, is there a doorbell video or just a
There's a video when she came back. That's how we saw what she looked like.
Because I think I've only seen the screenshot from the video.
No, there's a video.
I wanna see the video.
I can show you.
Can we drop the video?
The news literally showed my full address. They put like my street name, a photo of my house. Have you not seen the news clip? A reporter?
No, can we pull it up? Let me
I don't. My phone's over there.
Oh my god, they put your address on the did they not?
Not like they didn't specifically say my address. I'm like, thank God I am moving because my address I was doxxed on the news. But
Are they allowed to do that?
she didn't ask. This reporter shows up on my front doorstep. I'm at work. It's 2:00 in the afternoon on a Tuesday. What else would I be doing? I'm working. My brother was home though. And so my brother answered the door and she was like, hi, I'm here for Zoe. Does she live here?
How did they know?
She found my full last name and I don't have my full last name on anything.
How did they I mean, I guess they're reporters, they're investigating.
That's what everyone has said.
But like how did they figure out your address? Do you own the house?
Well, there was a police report filed.
Is this that public knowledge? I don't know.
I didn't know that because I was like, how'd she get my address? That's so silly.
Like, do you think that they're just like combing through miscellaneous police reports?
Well, the reporter saw my TikTok
Oh.
and she like DM'd me and I kind of ignored it. And then I think she emailed me and I ignored it. I was like,
Too hard to get.
it's like, guys, don't fuck with me right now. Like, this has been like the best week of my life. I can't deal with
I'm
it.
traumatized,
Like,
please.
literally. I had a lot of reporters actually reach out to me. It was kind of interesting. I had no intention of releasing the ring footage because like Nashville, you can tell where someone lives by just like a slight picture. Like,
Yeah.
one time I posted on my roof or something and one of my girlfriends, her sister lives in East and she was like, yeah, my sister knew exactly where you lived from your rooftop picture. I was like, oh, perfect. So I've tried to be like really careful about stuff.
At least now you're moving.
I know, thank God.
Is it cool seeing yourself on TV?
Do
you regret doing the news?
No. Well, I regret not getting paid for it, but I don't think they would have paid me.
No.
And they just would have taken it, but whatever. My dad was like, I want to see it. Like, send me the link when it comes out. It's like, guys, I'm so famous.
I'm not
on
in
the
Super
news.
Bowl. It's like
Yeah, like relax, guys. Take turns. Take turns getting to me. There's also ring footage of the cops. Here's my brother sitting, waiting for the cops to come.
I can't believe you then saw the person a few days later.
I know, right?
And didn't confront them.
Why would I?
Hey, ma'am, would you like your dirty socks back?
She was definitely on drugs. I'm not going to approach someone that's homeless and on drugs. I don't know. We still have all of her things. We don't know what to do with it. We were really hoping the police would take it, but they didn't. So I was at my apartment when I got the notification that she was like pulling up to my house. And again, like at this point, I just thought that she took like my brother's shoes because my brother was like, oh my God, my Nikes are gone. My brand new Nikes that I just got for Christmas. He was like having a hard time with that. And I was like, oh, maybe it was a man because that'd be great because then none of my stuff would be stolen. She was wearing my brother's jacket or my roommate's jacket. I don't know whose it is, but I was like, okay, it was probably a man. And he was in my brother's room and trying on his clothes. So I was like, it's probably a man. But then the ring footage showed us what she looked like and what she was wearing. She was wearing my turtleneck and my scarf. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
She just walks up so confidently.
With a bucket. What's that bucket for?
Also, Miss Girl needs her roots done.
It's really bad. So that we were going back and forth, like, is it a man? Is it a woman? Because I was like, she's wearing a size 10 men's shoe. Like, that's a women's 12.
Yeah.
So I was like, it's probably a man.
But it probably doesn't even fit correctly, right?
I guess she's not a size 8 like me.
This is her, like, trying to... She's like,
let me in!
Okay, So she walks up confidently with a broom and a bucket. Like she's about to do some spring cleaning. And then she comes back and she is expecting the door to be unlocked and it's not.
Because when my brother had gotten home, the door was unlocked. He was
Yeah.
like, "There's bagels and cream cheese," and the door was unlocked. And I'm like, "Yeah, someone broke it."
Why is there no ring footage of the first time she came in?
We had no power, so our ring wasn't working.
Oh.
Like
And I
our
guess they were banking on that.
I don't think she cared, truthfully. Nothing makes sense. Like, I think she was just going door to door
And just like,
looking for a
okay.
warm place to stay.
Which valid.
I know, like, seeking shelter in the
Yeah.
freezing cold. I mean,
I
it
get
was
that.
single-digit temperatures that
Yeah,
night.
maybe you saved her life. We don't know.
I mean, Nashville did offer
Okay.
warming shelters and
Yeah.
transportation, you know.
Yeah, this is crazy. The way that she just looks at the door and she's kind of just like, well, crap.
I know. She didn't care. And she never came back for her stuff. I'm not gonna lie, I've been a little triggered every time I'm outside by myself at night. So I'm like, what if she's like waiting outside?
Waiting. She wants to get her stuff back. Does she have a Bible?
That's what we thought, but I don't think it's a Bible. It's a brand new book though. It was just released. We looked it up.
The right ears? The bright ears?
Yeah, whatever that means. I wonder where she got that. Not our
Is
house.
it yours?
No. No. If she would have stolen any of our books, they would have been all Taylor Swift books. Or like I have a historic fashion book.
I don't
So
really
stupid.
have books. Yeah, maybe she was like, this isn't stimulating my mind.
She probably was like,
Okay, so all in all, how long do you think she spent just living in your house? Like 24 hours?
honestly, I think she probably got there that morning. I don't think she actually got to sleeping in my bed, but I think she was definitely planning to. Because like her blankets were just kind of piled up. But I don't know. It depends on who you ask. I think it looked like she just laid all of her stuff on my bed. But my friend was like, no, it looks like she got up and tossed them to the side. But she stole my brother's credit card and tried to use it down the street. So I'm like, she left and came back. I feel like she would have done that only if she had just gotten there. She stole my Labubu.
Why do you have a Labubu?
My brother, he thinks it's like a fun little game just to get them because they're kind of hard to get. So one time we came
I
home.
don't get it. I don't get it. How old are you?
24.
Maybe that's why I don't
He's
get it.
27 and he has like 25 Labubus.
Oh my.
Just because, you know, when something's hard to get, but you can always get them, you're like the plug. He would just get them and he would resell
How do you become a
them.
Labubu plug?
He always got them. I'm telling you,
I don't understand. How do you get them? I don't understand what that means.
Do you want to know how? It's actually really stupid.
Yeah.
You have to get on TikTok live when they go, like, when their page goes live and shop TikTok shop.
That's hard.
Apparently sell out really quick.
I don't understand how that's
No, literally one time we came home from a week-long vacation and my brother had 12 Labubus in the mail waiting for him. But he gave
I
like
think your brother might need like a Labubu intervention.
he gave 2 to my niece with my sister's permission. And he gave me one and then he would resell them to like his friends that wanted them but like weren't gonna sit on TikTok shop live. Because you know
How
we have
much do they
jobs.
cost?
Maybe like $30.
Why? What? I don't get it.
I think they were just so popular when they first became a thing that everyone was trying to get them and it was hard to get them.
They scared me a little bit.
I think they're kind of cute.
No.
I had a pink one, but she stole it, and I only
hope
remembered.
she sold it for $30.
The things she stole make no
sense.
sense. She tried to steal. I have a Paris City map from Louis Vuitton. She tried to take that, and then she tried to take my Tiffany perfume, and then
Just anything designer.
I know, but I have like 6 or 7 designer perfumes. Like they're all designer, and she didn't take it. I think she smelled them. I was like, this one I like the most.
This one's really matching my energy.
It's really cute because it's blue and it says Tiffany & Co. And then she stole my Apple Watch, which that was the most annoying part because I had to rebuy one. I bought my last one probably 4 years ago and I was like, oh, great, I'll never have to buy one ever again.
Well, at least you got an upgrade.
Yeah, but it was still expensive. Like I just didn't want to spend the money
Yeah.
on it,
Yeah,
but I
that's
use it
fair.
every day.
Oh, all right. Well, okay. That's crazy. I think we've spent enough time on Homeless Lady. I think Homeless Lady needs to be left in the past.
She's left in January.
Although I want the people, the viewers, please help us differentiate. Do you think this person is a man or
The
a
police
woman?
did confirm that it was a woman.
Oh, okay. So you yap a lot about your dating experience on TikTok.
I do.
How has that been, like, trying to meet new guys? Are they hesitant because they're like, this is the Taylor Swift of Nashville dating?
The Taylor Swift
Like, you
of
just date her and
Nashville.
she's going to talk about it online.
It goes one of 2 ways. Either I'll meet men out and they'll be like, no, I've seen your TikToks. I'm not interested. Or they will DM me or come up to me and say, I've seen your TikToks. Do you want to make one about me? Like, let me love bomb you. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, don't fucking piss me off right now. And I'm like, I only like love bombing if it's going to lead to something. But I guess that's kind of the whole point of love bombing. It doesn't lead to anything.
Has there been anybody that you, like, actually really like that won't date you because of your TikToks?
Yeah.
Tell me about it. Tell me
But
about
it's
it.
actually really good because I discovered that he's the worst person ever.
Oh.
And he has a lot of toxic masculinity, and he was more so you posted about talking to this person, not using any names or any defining no descriptions or anything.
Yeah.
But the fact that you talked about a man, I can't get over that. Grow up. Stand up. Like, shut up.
Just
Like,
the fact that you've talked about a man online
yeah.
bothered
He's
him.
like, you've literally talked about like this talking stage on the internet, or like he would send me videos that I posted and be
About
like,
him? You're talking
no, about
that?
other people.
Why does he care?
He's fucking crazy, and I
Oh.
ended up having to block him because he just pissed me off so much. He would call me a whore, he called me a
What?
slut, and here
To
I
your
am just like,
face?
"I love you, you're perfect for me." Yeah, that was a really bad time in my life.
I can't imagine people saying that to you.
Not to my face, but, like, over text, and he was like, "It's a joke, I'm saying it as a joke, it's supposed to be funny." And I'm like, "Okay, well, it's
Oh,
kinda
your
not
penis
funny
is
because
small.
like,
It's a joke.
I feel like you kinda mean what you're saying when you
Yeah.
say that."
Yeah.
And he would go through, like, my TikTok comments. I don't know what the video was, but someone commented and was like, "Do you stick to one or keep a roster?" And one of my good friends once told me, she said, "You always have to have 2 in case one falls through." So I commented that. I was like, "You always gotta have 2. Just to make sure you always have 2. You have 1, you have a backup for whenever that ends." And he screenshotted it and sent it to me, and he was like, "You literally said this 3 weeks
It's a
ago.
joke.
Aren't you laughing? Because 'Cause I'm laughing." That's funny. Like, that is hilarious. Obviously, I don't always have 2 men on my line. That's too much to
How
handle.
many you got right now?
0. I'm
Ugh.
in my anti-men era.
Oh, I love that.
I know, it's actually quite awesome.
Okay, well, describe if you weren't in your anti-man era, like, what is your dream man?
I love tall brunettes with curly hair.
Okay.
Very specific.
Yeah.
I do love a mustache, unfortunately. I am one of those girls.
Okay, so, like, Christian if you were taller.
Yeah.
Okay.
Christian is like my textuationship low key. We're just really good friends, but we text like we're in love. Like he'll say, "Sorry, babe, I was working."
Doesn't he do that to everyone he's friends with?
Exactly.
Doesn't he talk to Maddie like that?
Probably, but he's the only one that I talk to like that. And I'm always like, I wonder if I get into a relationship, am I gonna have to stop
sure.
this?
Probably, yes.
This started like last summer. Someone called me kitten, and I thought it was the funniest thing ever.
With all seriousness, they called you that?
No,
Oh, okay.
as a joke. Like, I think it was a meme that he sent to me, and it was like, "Don't worry, kitten, daddy will take care of it." So Christian says that a lot to me, and I think it's the funniest thing.
I fear that might need to come to a screeching halt if you actually find somebody that you're serious about.
No, it's actually so funny. And Christian and I don't really text that much anymore because he's in love. He'll text me every week or so. And
Yeah.
he's like, "How's my kitten doing?"
Always gotta have one on backup, right?
Oh, totally.
Mustache and nice, I feel typically don't always
Exactly.
go.
I haven't had very much luck in that department. I would love them to be a liberal man, but it's very hard to find. I love
So-
conservative looking liberals. Like,
Yeah.
that is my type of man.
If you're a conservative looking liberal in Nashville, let's have a meetup.
Need that.
We need that. I don't know how to organize that, but it's gonna be an event.
Just nice, maybe liberal, wants kids. I've decided that that's something that I do want in a
Yeah.
man. Mature, but also like has a lot of banter.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to just have like a nice conversation. Like, how was your day? That's when you get ghosted. But I do love a texter though. Like I want to text all the time.
All the time.
Yeah.
Even if you live with the person.
That I've never experienced that, so I
Okay.
don't know.
Would you consider yourself, I don't want to say high maintenance, but like a little bit high maintenance in terms of like the attention that you need from a man?
I'm very high maintenance.
Okay, she
and
just
it-
I didn't want to be the one to say it.
It's no, I'm extremely high maintenance and I just need a lot of reassurance. If someone doesn't text me for 8 hours, if they're busy at work, I can understand that. But if it's like an ongoing thing, I'm like, you can't even just like check in because then I'm gonna think you hate me.
Are you high maintenance in other ways, or like is that your main thing? It's just like I need you to talk to me constantly.
It's not that I need you to talk to me. I want to talk to you.
Yeah.
Like I just love texting. I love having something to do on my phone because like I
Yeah.
don't stay that busy at work.
Yeah.
So just having someone to like
Entertain me.
carry on a conversation with at all times. That's kind of just what I like.
How did you meet Ben from Love is Blind?
Well, I was a fan. I did watch.
It's giving Haley Bieber.
I actually had this friend that I actually had just met like 2 months prior. She put me on Love is Blind. Like the first night we hung out, she's like, "Oh, I want to watch the new episode." And we watched it and I continued watching the season and then I moved here. This is actually so funny though, because I was with Christian at Neighbors in Germantown one random night. This is the first time we ever hung out as friends. And I was watching, it was after a Sounds game, and I see Ben from Love is Blind walking. He's on a date. And I'm like, guys, that's Ben from Love is Blind. No one cared. I was like, guys, that's Ben from Love is Blind. Like, does anyone care? And they're like, what's Love is Blind? I made a TikTok about it and it kind of got some views. I got like maybe 40,000 views, but I
Yeah.
recently deleted it. But then I saw him at LA Jackson's one night and, those espresso
Terrifying place.
martinis. I need 2 espresso martinis and then I don't remember the rest of the night,
Oh, wow. Yeah.
unfortunately. I don't know what it is. So I went up to him naturally and I was like, "Hey, are you Ben from Love is Blind?" And he loves the attention. So
Yes,
he
he
was like,
does.
"Yeah, I
He
am."
said, "I love a fan encounter."
And he loves blondes. So we just kind of chit-chatted, hit it off, and then he's friends with my friend John, old friend John, and we all bar hopped that night together, like a big group of us.
And now you're in love.
Oh, we're so in love. No, I always tell him his worst nightmare. I don't know if you wanna put this in, but I always tell him, I'm like, "I'm a blonde, I live in Nashville, I have a gay sibling, and I broke up with my last boyfriend because he didn't vote."
Yeah. So basically, like,
His ex-girlfriend.
triggered.
Yeah,
Triggered.
I'm always saying, like, "Do I wanna trigger you right now, Ben?" And he's like, "Don't."
Okay, in terms of like dating and age gaps, like what is your age range that you have or will date?
The oldest I've dated has been, like, 30. I think he was 33 at the time, and that's probably as high as I would like to go, but, I mean, if I meet a really hot, sexy 45-year-old and we just hit it off,
Oh,
I'm going for it.
so no age limit.
Well, I mean, I probably wouldn't go above 45, but I have a
46.
friend
What if he was really
creeping
hot?
retirement age, so I just am not sure about that. No, I have a friend, she married an older man, and she was like, "It's the best thing ever, like, they're so much more mature, they know what they want, they have plenty of money to do all these things, like, they just wanna travel, all these things." She was just like, "It's the most amazing thing ever." I was like, "Okay, sign me up." But, I mean, I don't get approached by 45-year-olds.
Okay, so the oldest you've dated is 33. What happened? Tell me about that man. What happened with him?
He's actually the first guy that I publicly posted about on TikTok
Ah,
because he ghosted me, or I thought he was ghosting me, and then somehow he found my TikTok and was like, "Babe, I'm not ghosting you." It was this whole thing. We went on 4 dates, 2 like out in public, like activities, and then 2 just like we watched a movie at his house. He tried to have sex with me, and I was like, "Dude, I don't know you. Like, it's only been 4 dates." And he was
yeah.
like, "It's literally been 4 dates and you still won't sleep with me. This is ridiculous." And he threw a temper tantrum, and then we ended it after that, and I left immediately. I know. I was like,
Ew.
biggest ick ever. A temper tantrum at your grown age.
33.
And
He would have stayed with me.
he also didn't have a couch. Like, so
So
there's
he
more
was like,
context. But like whenever I would go to his apartment and we'd watch something together, I would have to sit in his lazy boy recliner and he would sit in his desk chair right next to me. So like
no,
we weren't cuddling. We had never
no.
cuddled. Only kissed one time before this happened. And he like literally picked me up, took me into his bedroom and tried to have sex with me. I was like, "I don't want to right now. Like I'm not ready." And
Yeah.
he literally got up, stormed out of the room and was like, "It's literally been 4 dates. Like I don't know why you're being
Okay,
this
so what
ridiculous."
is the magic number of dates? Like, I feel like that changes depending on who the person is and like what connection you're
I think
having.
I just didn't like him,
Yeah,
honestly. I think I
yeah,
was forcing it because he checked all my boxes. He was a liberal man, which I've not
yeah.
met many liberal men. So I was like, this is the one. He's the one
He's
in
so liberal, he
Louisville.
doesn't even have a couch.
I always say 3 dates. I just didn't like
That's
the
so
guy. I just didn't
he
like
just
the
didn't
guy.
like him, yeah.
I would say 3 dates is like when I feel comfortable doing it. However, I think with the right person, it's not gonna matter.
Do you feel like sex too early on in, like, a relationship can ruin it?
Again, if it's the right person, I don't think so. But I think that men, when you put out on the first hangout or the first date, first night, whatever, they kind of
Lose interest, kinda?
almost, it's just like, all right, I've already had it. I don't need to continue. Like, at least if you hold out for a couple dates, they still have to get to know you because they're trying to get in your pants, basically.
I like to really stretch it and be like 3 to 6 months. I don't but I
Wait, really?
yeah, I don't like sleep with people unless we're, like, dating. That's just
Good
me.
for
Well,
you.
I just I mean, it's not like I've always been that way. It's just,
Mhm.
like, the times that I have not done that and it hasn't been important, really just not good experiences, so
Yeah,
I have
but
no interest in doing that again.
I did wait 3 dates with my summer situation that literally destroyed my life for all of summer last year. I waited for 3 dates and he still fucked me over, so doesn't matter. He was still sleeping with other people,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
my most embarrassing sex story is the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to me, and I can't even tell anyone about it.
Why?
It's just a whole thing. Well, I can kind of go into it.
Tell me
No,
can you do it in an analogy?
fuck it, I'll just do it. If I go home with someone from the bar, I'm not freshly showered, so I'm always just a little extra conscious of what's going on down there.
Yeah. That's fair. I don't think anyone is fully.
So, my little trick is you go to the bathroom, take some toilet paper, put some water on it, and just wipe really quick. Like, you don't need anything to clean a vagina, it's just water.
Yeah.
So I do that.
Okay.
Well, this man had the cheapest toilet paper ever, so there was a little bit left over. So the lights are on, which I never do
Okay,
that.
what?
Don't even get me started. I don't know what I was thinking. I always make sure the lights are off, just because
That's
why do the lights need to be on?
That's a mood
I just met
killer.
you.
Yeah, that's giving anxiety
So the lights were on, and he was like, "Hey, like, you have something?"
down there, and it was just wads of toilet paper.
No, it was a little tiny piece. Because he was like, "Are you on your period?" And I was like, Not that I know of." I was like, "No." He was like, "We," he like came back up and he was like, "I don't want to embarrass you, but like there's something." I
Oh.
know. Actually, it was so wholesome, and
Oh.
I'm so glad if it happened with anyone, it was him because he was so sweet about it. That happened. And then I like got rid of it, and then we continued. I was like, whatever. I almost like left after that, though. I was so
That's not that
embarrassed.
bad. It really
It's
isn't.
not over yet.
Okay. I was like, this isn't that bad. Like it's cute.
No. So then I was really drunk this night. So we were just doing all kinds of things, and I guess his arm hits me in the face.
Sounds like abuse.
My nose starts to bleed. Missionary position.
That's not that bad either.
Hold on. So I'm like not gonna make it stop. Like, I'm not trying to interrupt. We're in a flow state. We're reaching a flow state. So I just put my hand up to my nose to like not bleed out. And he thinks that I'm just so into it. You have to cover my mouth. And I'm like, oh, hang on. Like, after, I'm like, oh, hang on, my nose is bleeding. And he was like, what? My hand's like covered. Like, there's blood all over me. My hand's covered
It's
in
white
blood.
sheets. It's
Because I have really bad nosebleeds when I do. So he was like, oh, I thought you were just like so into it. Like, you were covering your mouth. And I was like, yeah, no, I just had a nosebleed. And so then I go to the bathroom. There's no more toilet paper. So I'm just bleeding out all over this man's apartment. And this is a new apartment. He just moved into it. There's blood all over the floor, all over the counter, all over the trash can, all over the toilet. It's everywhere.
shirt.
And I'm running
Well,
out.
no, you're probably not wearing a shirt.
I was not wearing anything. I'm running out of toilet paper to clean up everything. So I'm literally just like hovered over the sink, bleeding into the sink. And it's all over my face.
And it's, like,
like
dripping.
dried. Yeah. So that was a problem. And it took like honestly probably like 5 minutes for me to clean up. And I'm just like, I'm also drunk. So I'm like stumbling all over this bathroom, trying to clean up the floor. I'm dying to know what it looked like the next day. If I left anything, I want to ask him so bad, but I don't want to bring it up.
Do you still talk to this man?
Yeah, we're really good friends,
Okay.
actually. And then we finished. We continued going because the party doesn't stop. Apparently, if you get a
You just had
nosebleed.
dry blood on your face.
No, I like did my best to wash everything off, but like I have my makeup on from the night before. There's dried blood on me. Like I probably looked a disaster.
Again, like that's funny. I don't think that's like that bad.
Well, then it's somehow still not over.
Oh, okay.
We were finishing, and I do something that I've never done before.
Mm-hmm.
Can you kind of put that on?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, oh, interesting. And he's like, yeah, that's normal. I'm like, that's not normal for me. And I'm, again, really embarrassed by that happening. And so I'm just like, hang on, I gotta go to the bathroom again. And I'm trying to pee, but there's no more fucking toilet paper. I'm like, this is like literally my worst night ever. Like, ask me my worst night, that's that night.
But do you think that his perspective is as bad as yours?
No. And we've since talked about it, but I'm just like, oh my God, like, this guy that I met at the bar, he just has seen the most vulnerable sides of me.
Every
Basically.
bodily fluid possible is like coming out of me right now.
And luckily he's like, no, that's like really hot. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. I was freaking out the next morning. I was so embarrassed I didn't even text him back. I was like, I can't do this right now.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I love it.
But then we became friends. We didn't talk for like a month after that because I was just so embarrassed. He tried to, though. He tried to take me on a date. I was like, I cannot. Not after what you've seen, I can't. You've seen too much of me. Then we became friends because we have mutual friend groups, and now we're friends. And now it's just like this ongoing joke that we always talk about when we're all together. It's super
This is the first time you've told that story online.
fun. Mm-hmm.
How do you feel?
Fuck it, we ball.
Do you really feel like you can only go on dates if you have, like, a little tipsy?
I mean, it sure as hell helps.
Yeah.
I'm very awkward. I'm a very awkward person at first.
I haven't noticed that at all, but I guess most of the times I run
Well,
out
I'm
to
not
you.
trying to sleep with you. I'm not trying to date. I mean, no offense. I'm not trying to date
Yeah,
you.
no,
But like with
none
men,
taken.
I have really bad intimacy issues, and I think that's what it's from.
Okay.
So when I have a beverage in me, I feel a lot better. I just need one.
Do you have an ex that if you saw them on the street right now, that you would, like, flip out? Like, it would be really bad? Or do you have pretty good relationships with all of your exes?
I have one good ex. I have two good exes, but the other two, I probably would freak out. One of them is actually the worst person I've ever met in my entire life. Like he was technically a drug dealer, but not really. But he was the most narcissistic. I was afraid of him. He was so scary. If I saw him on the street, I would have an out of body response. Like I'd have to
Yeah.
leave because I saw him one time, or I thought I did. And I, like, almost had a panic attack, like, he traumatized me so much. He, like, stalked me and stuff.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was on a trip with my family, we were at the Cincinnati Reds game, and apparently he thought I was cheating on him. I was 17 years old, by the way. How are you cheating on someone in Cincinnati at 17?
At a baseball game with your family.
I was like, "I'm with my parents." He's like, "I don't believe you. I think you're cheating on me, and you went to Cincinnati to do it." It's like, "Okay."
Where
So he showed up to the game.
where were you from at the time?
Indiana.
Indiana, okay.
So he drove there to the game and bought tickets to find me there.
And then showed up and, like, confronted you in front of your parents?
No, I had his location luckily, so I remember looking at it and I'm like, "Why does it look like you're on the way to Cincinnati right now?" And he's like, "We're going to the zoo." And I'm like, "There's a zoo in Indiana, and there's a zoo in Louisville, which is right where we were by."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Yeah, but the Cincinnati one is just way better." And I'm like, "Okay." So then I keep checking and he's at the stadium, and I'm like,
That's not the zoo.
so I start texting him. I'm like, "If you don't fucking leave right now, like, I'm seriously breaking up with you. I'm never gonna speak to you again. I don't care anything. We're done." He was like, "Oh my gosh, I just came to this game to see you and be with you, and you're just turning this into me being a bad guy." And I was like, "You're here to check if I'm cheating on you, and now you want it to be this wholesome activity. My parents don't even know that we're dating technically. Like,
Really?
I was 17. I was like, you can't just show up to this game
Yeah, that's weird.
and see me with my parents. Like, no." My other ex, I mean, I probably would freak out a little bit, but I wouldn't. I'd say hello to him.
So was that your first boyfriend that was, like, a almost drug
No.
dealer?
It was my second. My first boyfriend, I have nothing bad to say about him.
Oh.
He's a sweetie.
How old were you?
15.
Oh.
I know. Yeah, we dated for 6 months, and then I broke up with him, and then got with this other asshole, and I'm like
Ruined my life.
and yeah, and we only dated for a month, that second guy, and he was the worst person. Like, he was cheating on me
Oh.
the entire time. I don't know how he didn't have anything, like, STD-wise, because he was sleeping with multiple women at the same time, and
And
he's like,
then it's always the ones that are, like, very concerned about you cheating that are, like,
I
always the
know.
ones
There
that
are
are
yeah. One time I got a "Hey girly" text and she was like, "Hey girl, like, are you still dating this guy?" And I was like, "Yeah, what about it?" And she was like, "He was at my house earlier this morning, blah, blah, blah. He, like, wrote me a bunch of love letters and told me he wants to have babies with me and, like, he wants to get me
At
pregnant right now."
17? Teen
He was
mom.
19 at the time.
Ugh.
He was a serial impregnator. I'm serious.
How many babies does he have?
He has 4 children. I'm being so dead
Different
ass.
parents? Different baby
Yes.
mommy? Mhm.
One girl, I actually have had a lot of issues with this girl. She got pregnant with twins at 16.
Got a twofer.
Mind you, he was 19. She was 16. She got pregnant with twins, kept them, and he wanted nothing to do with them. And he still
Still?
doesn't to this day. And then he got a different girl pregnant. He might only have 3 kids. I think he got the girl that I was talking about with the love letters. I think he got her pregnant, but they got rid of that.
Canceled.
Yeah. So yeah, he has
Canceled
3
paternity.
children and he's not in any of their lives. And like the baby mamas love to bring me into it. And they're like, "Did you ever have this experience?" I'm like, "Please get me out of this narrative. Like, I don't want to be in this anymore. I don't want to talk about your man, your baby daddy."
How old is he now? Like 25?
26, 7. I don't remember his age because it's like literally like a trauma block. Like, I can't even think about it.
Yikes. If we are talking about dating in Nashville and your ideal first date to go on, where are you taking or where are you suggesting?
I love like a little cocktail bar in East Nashville, specifically Fox Bar or even
Ooh, yeah.
Attaboy, like a speakeasy.
I love
I
Attaboy.
love Attaboy. Like, seriously, my favorite bar in East, probably.
Yeah,
It's
if you
just
don't
the
know what
vibes are so
Attaboy
good.
is, it's basically don't they call it like a pre-prohibition? They don't have vodka, but they don't have a menu either.
Baddies. Yeah, they don't have a menu. They don't have vodka.
They just have these really talented bartenders, and you could just be like, my vibe for today is tropical, but like a little spicy. And then they'll bring you the perfect cocktail to go with your energy for the day.
Yes, it's my favorite place. It's a great first date place too because there's no food. You don't have to like worry about does this person want to eat. They just make you a drink, so it's like a
And
conversation
it's always
starter.
so good.
And it's dark, and that's what I love on a first
The
date.
lights are off, so
I
you
don't need
can't.
anything bright. Same thing with Fox Bar. I've done a lot, well, not a lot of first dates, but I've done a few at Fox Bar, and I just think it's like a cute little bar in East, and
Yeah.
they have really good espresso martinis. The best in Nashville, I would say.
Okay, good to know.
I hate people that I'm like, "What's the best place for an espresso martini?" And they're like, "LA Jackson." Like,
No,
fuck out of my
that's
face.
the best place for somebody to spike your espresso martini with drugs.
The most average espresso martini I think I've ever had. Everyone's like, "LA Jackson." Maddie was one of them. She's like, "LA Jackson has the best espresso martinis." I was like, "Oh, I'm so excited." I had never been to LA Jackson because I had just moved here. She's like, "LA Jackson, the rooftop." I was like, "Oh, perfect." And then I tasted it. I was like, "What's going on?" Because I know espresso martinis.
The best espresso martini I ever had was in Amsterdam recently, and it was so good. Europe does it better. If
Oh.
you were not in your man-hating era, like, do you feel, like, ready to be in a relationship?
No.
Oh, okay, so you're enjoying being single.
I love being single. I don't have to answer to anyone.
Okay,
I've not really ever been in a serious relationship. Like my longest relationship was probably 5 months.
okay,
And it's ended because it's just a lot. Like it's a lot of work to be in a relationship and I love being single. This is the first time I've been single in like a big city where I'm
okay.
going out with people, making new friends. So I'm meeting a lot more people and I'm enjoying being single.
So you think that in that process, you'll end up eventually just, like, somebody's gonna stick, and you're gonna be like, or no, you just wanna stay single.
If it were the right person, like if I was obsessed with this person, I'd be like, yeah, I would 100% get into a relationship. But I just don't see that happening here.
It's
Honestly,
just in Nashville in general.
not anytime soon.
Okay.
I think my age range, everyone's just now moving here. They're like, I want to do casual, I want to do hookup culture. And like, that's whatever. But I don't think men in my age range
Yeah,
are ready for relationships. I'm
yeah.
just kind of waiting on the men at this point. I will go on dates. Like, I'm not going to sit here and say that I wouldn't. It's just, I'm not going to meet someone online.
No dating apps at all.
Mm-mm. And, like, if you DM me, I'm not gonna meet up with someone I meet online. Like, I prefer to go out to the bar or do something and meet someone in person and then make plans from there.
Are you somebody who, like, approaches men?
Depends on how many drinks I've had, truthfully. I will, and I have, and I do it all the time, but not at the beginning of the
Do
night.
you like it when people approach you? If they're hot.
I hate to say it, but if they're ugly, no. But if they're cute, then it's fine. But that doesn't really happen that much.
Do you meet them at, like, singles events, like, at that run club event?
I did meet a couple at the run club, but none of them really stuck.
Yeah.
That was just a very strange day for me. I was talking to that guy that like hated me and he called me a whore.
Oh.
And so that night we had gotten like a fight. I don't know how you can fight with someone you're not dating. I was like, we need to talk about this when we're sober. And then he didn't answer me until like noon. And I was like, well, fuck it. I'm going to this run club. I'm going to day drink on Broadway. You have fun sitting
Yeah.
in your little insecurity.
Yeah.
We basically just said, okay, we should just be friends.
What is, like, a unconventional or crazy way that a guy has tried to pick you up that's actually worked?
A man DM'd me and he was like, "Let me love bomb you. I want you to make a TikTok about me." Oh my god, it's actually hilarious because I screenshotted it and I love to say like, "Oh, men used to go to war and now they just love bomb." I screenshotted it and tried to post it on my close friends story and I accidentally posted it on my public story.
You just commit to the bit.
Yeah. Luckily, I got because I don't have Instagram notifications on. So luckily, I got back on Instagram within like 10 minutes and someone slid up and was like, "Did you mean to post this?" And then the guy actually slid up and was like, "Blur my name out, you freak."
Oh.
I was like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that and expose you like that." Because I had his profile picture, full
You literally
name.
just name, address, date of birth.
I was like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Like, I didn't mean to do that." And then he was like, "Let me love bomb you." He just kept saying that. I was like, "I only want to get love bombed if it's gonna go somewhere." And he was like, "Let's give it a try," basically.
And are you talking to him still?
I've not met him yet, but I did just give him my phone number yesterday.
Ooh, recent
Mind you, he
development.
DM'd me like New Year's.
Oh,
And we've
yeah.
just been like love hate flirting in
Yeah.
the DMs ever since. This is a whole problem because he didn't have a girlfriend when he DM'd me, but he had just gotten out of a really
Yeah.
serious relationship. And so one of the girls that saw my story told her friend that I'm friends with, and she was like, "Hey, I'm pretty sure that guy has a girlfriend." I was like, "Oh, perfect." So that's why I didn't give him a chance for the longest time.
But they had broken up just really fresh.
Yeah. So every time he would DM me, I'd be like, "Oh, is your girlfriend out of town?" Like, "Oh, is she not with you right now? Is that why you're texting me?"
How long have you been in Nashville?
Almost a year.
Okay, so you've been in Nashville a year. In terms of the neighborhoods, are there any red flags or green flags of boys based on where they live?
I think the Gulch is the worst place for a man to live. I
Yeah.
think that just means that they are fucking ran through. It's so easily accessible from like Broadway, Midtown, the Gulch, like LA Jack. It's too easy to get to. So
You're easy.
you're easy as
Naturally.
fuck.
Okay, I agree with
Like,
that.
honestly, I don't think I haven't really done my due diligence, I
Okay.
guess, in the neighborhoods besides the Gulch.
Stay away from the Gulch. What about
Steering clear.
Midtown? Midtown's like baby Gulch.
No one lives in Midtown except for, like, college kids, I feel like. I've not met someone that lives in Midtown.
I know a lot of people that live there, yeah. Like, right walking distance to Tin Roof, red
I
flag.
know. I guess I do know a couple people, but they're girls.
East Nashville.
I've went on one date with someone who lives in East.
I feel like they're probably pretty safe, but I feel like that's just like
No, I
you're
think
gonna
they're
get
all horrible,
oh, they're
truthfully.
okay,
I
just
think
all
all
men. It
men.
doesn't matter where you live. The Nations, don't date anyone from there because they're probably already married.
Well, like, I don't see the point of living in the Nations.
I live in the Nations.
So
But I'm almost 30.
I was gonna say, I was
Yeah.
like, how are you my age living in the Nations and then you go out every single weekend? Like, being in East right now
No,
is
I don't
too
go out.
much.
We're more of a game night culture over there, and I
Right.
love it.
So maybe that's why, but I go out every weekend-ish, and a lot of my friends do too, and the Ubers from East alone are like $15 there and then like $30 back.
Yeah.
So I can't even imagine what it is for the Nations.
It's not bad. It's
Or-
like
I
$12.
mean, I Ubered from my apartment the other day. It was $5, and I was like, "This shit's awesome."
Yeah, it's not that, but
Well, it adds up when you
yeah.
go out all the
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Over the summer, I was going out like 3 days a week, and I was spending so much money on Ubers.
I feel like Germantown is sort of a green flag. I feel like that's a happy medium between like close to downtown, trendy, and single.
I feel like a lot of people that just moved to Nashville live at Germantown. The few people I know that just recently moved here within the last year, even like within the last 6 months, they all live at Germantown.
Yeah.
But again, I want to be in the action. Get me in
Where
the
do you live?
action. I live in East, but I'm moving to the Gulch.
Do you hear how
I know, and I
critical that is?
well, I'm a girl, so it's fine. Everyone says that like I'm the epitome of a Gulch girl because I go to Pilates, I wear like workout sets, and I get coffee all the time. Like
Yeah.
just stereotypical stuff. But I'm just like, I take offense to that because I had a really big problem with people from the Gulch. Or not people from the Gulch, the Gulch. I was like, the Gulch is the worst place. It's overcrowded. It's too touristy.
Yeah.
I had major beef with the Gulch. The only thing I liked was LA Jackson.
Now you're moving there.
And now I'm moving there just because it's so close to everything. Oh my God, I'm like the men. I'm just like, so
It's
accessible.
too easily accessible.
Yeah, but men are evil,
Are
especially.
you gonna have a pool?
Yes, and
Great,
it's
I'll
like,
be hitting you up this summer.
it's quite literally the most gorgeous pool ever. I think my apartment building was designed by a woman for women because
Yeah.
there's like cute little feminine touches. The door numbers, they're wallpapered with floral wallpaper,
Oh,
and then they have
cute.
a frame around them.
That's
And like each floor level has a color coded, it has a color. It's super cute.
I'm excited to see that pool. That'll be pretty.
It's gorgeous. They say it's like the best in Nashville. And there's a perfect view of downtown. I can't wait to like sit on the pool.
Balcony and just-
Yeah, the pool deck and read my smut.
What is one thing that you learned in a book that you would try in real life?
Oh my God, that's such a good question, but I honestly like don't know. I feel like the books I read haven't been too descriptive. I read all the Colleen Hoover books. Did you read Verity?
I don't read.
Oh, perfect.
I watch the movies.
I really don't read unless it's summer and I'm at the pool.
Yeah, okay.
But Colleen Hoover had a chokehold on me in like what 2021. So there was this one. It's called Verity, and
Yeah,
there's,
I want to read. I think I want to listen to that one.
if you want smut, Verity is one of my favorites. There's one scene specifically where she's like sitting on this guy's face and she's like biting into the headboard, and I'm just like, all right, I guess. I've
I
never.
mean, if he has a headboard, that's definitely like
and it was
a
so
green
bad.
flag.
I know, right? Can we
Like,
talk
if
about
you-
the lack
if
of
you-
furniture in men's apartments
First,
these
you
days?
have to find a man that has a headboard before you can
They never do.
execute that. I don't have a headboard, but my bed is up against my window, so
Oh,
my window is my headboard.
I need a headboard to feel like established,
Yeah.
truthfully.
Yeah.
But yeah, she bit so hard on this headboard, she left bite marks. I just don't know why that stuck with
Can
me.
you imagine going into a man's apartment and the headboard just has bite marks on it? You're like, I think I have to go.
Oh my God, someone cooked here. But then that's how you know they're a good eater. She's biting, she's gnawing on the headboard.
So would you say and be like, I'm gonna add some bite marks for myself?
Probably, and then I'd bring it up every chance that I could ever bring it up.
Then he like, you know, serial killers get nicknames. Like he's gonna end up with some silly nickname like the face card or something.
My Hinge profile is literally, the way to win me over is biceps. Like, I'm not funny on Hinge. I literally just have my
Me,
age.
I don't know why I'm attracting all these fuckboys. The way to win me over is biceps.
Well, because there was one time over the summer where I got on my Explore page and all of it were just biceps. Have you seen the pictures of a girl's head getting
Yeah.
pushed?
Yeah.
Like, all of it was biceps. There was biceps with lipstick kiss marks on it. I was just like, what have I been looking at on Instagram to where my explore page is all biceps?
What else do
It's
your
just like
props
really
say?
feral. It's literally my age, sales, my location, and then it just says cat and yes to drinking. And then it says, I go crazy for crazy bitches, but in a healthy way. Because I love a little fun toxicity. I
Okay.
don't want boring. I love a challenge. You should not go out with me if you ever want to feel peace ever again. Because I've been told I can come off a little too strong
What do they
and
say?
be a
I am
lot.
no man's peace.
And I'm not. What bothers me about Hinge is people can like you, and there's no limit on how many people can like you. And being in Nashville and a conventionally attractive person, I get like over 100 likes a day. And so it's just really overwhelming.
Yeah,
And I'm
for
not going to
sure.
go through all
Can
of
we have like
those.
an AI filter for like
Yeah.
Hinge? Just show me the good ones.
And I'm
Come
just
on.
at this point, I'm just trying to get through all the people that have liked me that I don't want to go through, like
Then
people
you have to,
that I have to like. And then you
yeah.
have to message them, but you can only message 8 people at a time, even though I haven't let them answer or I haven't answered. It's just this whole thing.
Are you
I
on
moved
Raya?
here. I was for a very long time.
Yeah. How'd you feel about that?
It was pointless.
No one
Everyone
responds.
everyone that's not like a celebrity is on Hinge and Tinder.
Yeah.
I met one guy from Raya and we don't talk anymore.
We don't talk anymore.
So when I first moved here, I wasn't actively on Hinge and I just got so many likes, so many likes. I ended up turning on my notifications so that it would show me how many when you were outside the app. I had 3,000 likes. Like now I have to go through all of these. And I did because I have messages in my Hinge that I need to keep. So I wasn't going to delete my profile and start
Well, you know
over.
how they like let you set your preferences for height and
Mhm.
political affiliation and dating intentions? I think they should not show you the people that don't fit within that.
Oh my God, I just got ghosted by a 23-year-old.
Oh no.
I double texted him and he's still
Can
never
I
texted me
FaceTime him?
back. I literally met him not last weekend, but the weekend before at Odie's. And we
Well,
so hit it off. And we even went on a double date. We were two-manning. And it was great. And he was like, we should hang out like on our own. No double date next time. I was like, yeah, for sure. Sign me up. And then I texted him Saturday. He asked me to go drink wine, but I was already in bed. It's like, sorry, I'm already in bed. I have work tomorrow. And
you
then
rejected him, so now he's like,
no, like he was like, "Do you want to go get wine and drink somewhere?" My friends bailed on me, and I was like, I sent him a picture. I was like, "Oh, I'm in bed. I have my eye patches on. It's not happening." And in a nice way. And
yeah.
he was like, "Dang it!" And he like sent a funny meme. And then I texted him back the next morning, and then silence. So like, did he meet someone else? Like,
Uh,
then I
do you
double.
have
It
his
was
Instagram?
yeah. He follows me
Let me
still.
see that guy. I like to know what they
He's
look like.
23, which is already too much.
Well,
Like,
you're 24. That's fine.
I turn 25 next month.
There's no biceps here.
We hit it off.
He's so skinny.
We
Oh,
hit it off.
Zoe.
I was trying to like take a risk. He was really funny and I enjoyed being around him. Like he made
No
me
way
laugh.
this man is a liberal.
Well, I don't know. I was trying to take a step back and maybe it's the men that I'm going after.
I think you need to ghost him.
He ghosted me. And I double
Ask him
texted
to text you back just so you can ghost him.
He can eat shit. I don't care. I'm not getting ghosted by a 23-year-old. And the whole thing is, I know I'm not really that into him because I didn't make a single TikTok about it.
Well,
And it's been a week.
now we've leaked it on the eligible podcast. Is this your first podcast debut?
Yeah.
How do you think you did? Probably better than me. I was not having a great day.
I mean, I'm such a good talker.
Yeah.
I can talk all day. Just your favorite girl who's ran through.
Yeah, why are people saying that? That's so weird.
Because I made one video and I was like texting every man I've ever met, what are we? And I texted like 7 people and it was very over exaggerated. Like I'm not talking to 7 people at once.
Yeah, also
Like one was my ex-boyfriend.
7 over how many years? 7 years? That's pretty reasonable.
Yeah, I was like, one was my ex-boyfriend who I'm on good terms with. 3 of them were my friends. One of them was a guy I met on Hinge but I hadn't even met yet. And everyone was like, you're ran through. You're known for a roster. One of them called me Miss Roster. I know Miss Roster's not saying something to me right now. Like,
Oh my god.
that's crazy.
No more savage place than the TikTok comments.
And my TikTok comments hate me.
But thank you for the engagement. If you want to take Zoe on a date to Fox Bar and you're tall, brunette, curly hair, biceps,
Handsome.
handsome, comment Zoe below and shoot your shot.